Good to go. Bring us in.
Bring us in, Alan.
Batman Boxing Talk.
We back.
We are back.
We back. With predictions, pre-fight predictions before this shit started. We kind of late, but this shouldn't be long. We know what the deal is.
Yeah, it shouldn't be a long stream at all. Need to go ahead. I don't know if I'm doing the Katie Taylor Amanda Serrano joint though. I mean, shit, I don't know. Who am I going with?
I know who I'm with on that fight.
Who you with?
I'm with Amanda. Amanda remind me of like a female version of Earl. She got that motor that where she gonna put him down and pick him up, and she ain't stopping until she put your ass down or that bell ring. And to me, Katie Taylor still fight like an amateur, and I think Serrano's.
Are they both undefeated?
No, Serrano I think got a draw.
Oh, okay.
But she like a seven weight division champion.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going with Serrano, and I think I'm gonna pick Serrano by decision. I want to say stoppage, but I don't want to get ahead of myself.
What's Katie Taylor record?
In fact, Franchon Cruz Discern just won the undisputed belt. She got Barry Hunter in her corner too. She just won the undisputed. I think it's middleweight. I think she's at middleweight. Super middleweight. That's what it is. Okay. She just won undisputed. But yeah, so I'm with Amanda Serrano. I wanted to do that prediction because I think this is the best women's fight we gonna get. A lot of people think Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall, but I think that's gonna be an easy fight for Clarissa. To me, this is the fight to watch for women.
Oh, okay.
This one. But I'm rocking with Serrano. I don't know if Alan want to make a prediction on that, but
I don't even know. So.
They said, "Fuck these women, huh?"
I wouldn't say that, but I only make educated predictions, and
as you should. Don't make a prediction if you don't got one.
Yeah, I don't have one. That's why I ain't making no prediction because I don't even really know.
Yeah,
only one I know really. Like I said, the only female fight I would probably predict is the Clarissa Shields joint.
Yeah,
but that's about it.
Yeah. So now the one we all been waiting for. Of course, we got Corey Isley on the card. He from the city. He did his thing tonight.
Yeah, he did. He stopped the dude.
And then we got up and coming Keyshawn Davis from I think he's from like the Virginia Beach area.
Silver medalist, right?
Silver medalist.
Yeah.
Tidewater area. Look, there was Clarissa right there. She happy for him. Because her and Clarissa fought. I think it was like Clarissa's second fight, and Clarissa beat her. But
they fought 4 times.
Huh?
I think they sparred together. She said they done fought like 4 times.
That was in the amateurs though, but they fought professionally. I think it was like Clarissa's second fight.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I like to see people be happy for other motherfuckers. Good shit. But yeah, Keyshawn Davis, I think he's gonna take care of business tonight. And then the big
Keyshawn Davis looked damn good in the gym. They said that boy sharp shit.
Yes, Lord.
A nice body. You throw a nice left hook to the body.
Yeah, they say he is. Yeah, they say he's next one up.
Yeah, he definitely. He the shit. I like him.
That top ranked card and started.
Yeah, top rank. I mean, it started. But I think it's on like it ain't the main one. Well, damn it probably is the main one yet, or the main one
card because they staggered them. They didn't want to compete.
Okay.
So after this is Jesse Vargas versus Tim Smith, and then it's the Katie Taylor Serrano fight, and then that should be gone off by the time Shakur and Oscar come on.
Okay,
so
all right.
I think they worked with each other to stagger.
Yeah, with ESPN and ESPN Plus, they probably did. Yeah. So I mean, Alan, what's your pick? I mean, the Shakur Stevenson jump.
Valdez looked good on that weight on that scale. Yeah.
Who came in and had to take their shorts off?
Shakur.
Oh, Shakur. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Shakur had to pull the britches down. Mir, what's good, brother? He says, "Oh, let me put it up here. My bad. It's Beeble time." Listen.
Why you got a bunch of question marks though? Exclamation points. I mean, are you joking or are you serious? Because it could be Beeble time.
No, he's not joking.
Oh, it could be Beeble time.
Listen, I done told y'all plenty of times. I think if anybody's that's left, any other people that's left, if anybody can beat them, I think this is the guy.
Yeah, that's what you said. So, like I said, it could be Beeble time.
Cancel Christmas. If he don't beat him, it's a wrap.
But Alan, back to you, man. I mean, have you made the decision or are you up? You up? You all right?
I'm up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm all right. I said,
I mean, but that ain't a prediction.
That's not. Oh.
I mean, you wanna go Valdez because he's the underdog. I could tell. That's why you trying to figure out a way. Yeah, you really trying to figure out a way, and
you don't know me like that, Tony Boomer.
Hey, listen here. Hey, Alan. Hey, Alan.
Yeah.
Listen here. On here, I'm Tony. You don't say my whole government.
Yes, sir.
Brandon, if you don't get your ass back in the room.
I think the thing is, man, that I think Shakur Stevenson is overlooking this boy. I think that's going to be. I think that's going to be the difference. You got one man that said it's going to be a knockout guaranteed, and I think Shakur feels the same way. And you didn't gave this boy motivation, 30-0, boy experience. Upset season. With all that being said, Shakur should be able to outbox him.
So you're going with Shakur?
He should be able to
asking as Canelo fan, but I do see this as a difficult matchup.
Yeah, okay, Mia used to be on barbershop conversations at night, and we used to be two of the only Canelo fans in there. You know, Fred, they be hating on Canelo, so that's where Mia came from.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What you think, Tony?
I think in the ring, anything can happen. That being said, I think the Shakur should outbox Oscar Valdez. But I mean, hey, Oscar Valdez has been doubted before. I mean, even Julio Cesar Chavez said he was going to lose to Burchell. You know what I'm saying? Everybody thought that. I mean, he did his thing, but I just don't know unless Shakur just decide to just go to war with him. I don't know. Shakur bigger, he taller, he got the reach. It's a difficult task.
Does he have the motor?
Yeah.
If Shakur can make it an easy night, man, but and
then Shakur might. Yeah, I mean, you never know when. I mean, later on in the fight, Shakur might start walking him down when he get defeated because he can't touch him. Right there, he might start walking him down. He might start stepping to him, touching him up a little more. So, I mean, I could see, I could see Shakur stopping him. Of course, if Oscar, get some shots off, I could see him doing some things. But I could see Shakur start, like later in the fight when he got him frustrated and shit, and he's really swinging wild, starting to step inside that joint. Body and over top, started to break him down. So I got Shakur winning. I'm gonna be civil and say by decision, but I got Shakur winning. Stoppage by Shakur is not out of the realm of possibility. Go ahead, Brandon.
I said it once. I'll say it again. Shakur Stevenson is the best fighter in boxing. Hands down. And tonight, he will show it. I promise you. What did I say? Late round stoppage.
Mm-hmm.
And in the words of Shannon Sharp, you can have Oscar Valdez, you can have Oscar De La Hoya, you can have Oscar Maywina. Shakur, my late round stoppage. I'm telling you. Mark my words. Simple as that. Old statement. But I believe in Shorty.
Yeah, I mean, Timothy Bradley said, this joint saying he might be one of the best like ever.
I swear to God, I really believe this shit, bro. I'm telling you.
I don't see it just yet, man.
That's fine. You don't have to. A lot of people didn't see it in Floyd either. But y'all go ahead, y'all.
No, I mean we're not the great, like not one of the greatest. I mean, I thought Floyd was going to be one of the best. You can't look at Floyd. Oops, look at that right there.
Because you can look at a lot of guys when they first started off, and
that's true.
They had. You look at Adrian Broner when he was at 130, and say he looked like he had that potential to be the best ever, or one of the best.
Did man?
That's what I'm saying. So like, there are a lot of guys who come out in that first 15 to 20 fights where you could say, oh, they look like they got the potential to be one of the greatest.
That's true. That's true.
So even though you could, but a lot of people didn't think that Floyd would end up being who he ended up becoming. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's rare that you see somebody from the beginning, a LeBron James. Yeah, Jordan's come along where nobody knows how great he is, and then he pans out to be a great motherfucker. But it's rare when you see a motherfucker that's in junior high and you say, you know what, that motherfucker's gonna be one of the best to ever put pads on.
I mean, when you like you said, when you see him in high school, and one of the best players ever, we talking about basketball here, says that he is the best he's ever seen at that age. That's what Jordan said about LeBron James when he was in high school. He said he's the best I've ever seen at that age. Yeah. And for him to, like you said, his career to progress the way it has with all that pressure. I mean, nobody thought that Floyd was going to be what he was, but everybody, I mean, I don't know anybody who thought, I mean, like I said, I looked at Adrian Broner. Like I said, I see Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney's. I've seen a lot of young fighters. I mean, with the exception of like a Roy Jones Jr., who when I saw him, I knew he was going to be like, he was going to be great. Floyd Mayweather, when I saw him, I knew he was going to be great.
But with people like Roy Jones, because of their athleticism and their it's with Roy
God-given ability, just
God-given athleticism that made Roy Jones jump off the page. What I see in Shakur is he not the fastest motherfucker to ever put on gloves. He not the strongest to ever put on gloves. He may not hit the hardest. He may not be a lot of the best. But when you package his tools together, not getting hit if he don't want to, hitting you whenever he feel like it, boxing from long range if he feel like it, boxing from mid range if he feel like it, can sit in a pocket and fight if he feel like it. I see all great shit. When I look at Devin Haney, I don't see a great inside fighter. I only see a great fighter from distance. When I look at Tank Davis, I don't see a superb boxer. I see somebody who has immaculate power and can change the fight with one punch. When I look at Shakur, I see a total package. And no, it's not Jaron Ennis. It's not exciting. It ain't the cutest shit you gonna ever see. But one thing I do know, if he don't feel like getting hit, he won't get hit. If he want to dig, he is nothing I've seen from him that he can't do.
I mean, I get that, but I'm also gonna say that when you're an up and coming fighter, like you said, people are matched against you to make you look that way. So,
okay, let's do this. Shakur Stevenson got less than 20 fights, I think, right? He's already in a unification match with Oscar Valdez.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
Devin Haney is Bob Adams' cash cow right now, isn't he?
Devin Haney just finished fighting. What was the dude?
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you this: Devin Haney's route and Shakur Stevenson's route are two different routes. Somebody's with Top Rank, which is a major joint, and Devin Haney is, like you said, Devin Haney Promotions in conjunction with the Zone.
I understand all that.
So therefore, Devin Haney, look, it had to be World War III in order for Devin Haney to get this. Damn near World War III in order for Devin Haney to get this unification.
To me, I don't care about the politics of boxing. What I'm saying is, we looking at somebody who started after Devin Haney, who's on his second weight division. He's a champion already in 2 divisions.
Yeah, I know.
And he's working on undisputed. And he's what, maybe a year older than Devin Haney, or around the same age as Devin Haney?
Yeah, year older. Yeah, older.
Tank Davis, you can say Tank Davis can fight whoever he wants to fight. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. We ain't seen Tank Davis in this type of fight. Tank Davis.
How can you say that when Leonard Ellaby and all of them say they ain't paying the money for it? How can you say he can fight whoever he want to fight?
In the PBC that Tank Davis can fight that's better than the people that he's been fighting.
You said it's better than the people he's been fighting? But I mean, Mayweather and them matching him up.
What I'm saying is he's 28.
Yeah.
So for you to say, oh, they matching him up, no. Tank Davis is being more softly matched up than Shakur Stevenson is.
Oh, absolutely.
So you can't say, oh, it's because of his matchups. No. He's beating legit guys.
But no, I can't say that, Brandon. I can say it because that's the way they matched him up. I'm saying they matched him up to look good. That's what they matched him up to do.
How are they matching him up to look good?
When they up and coming, they matched them up to look good. They just don't throw them to the wolves in the beginning. They match them up to look good.
This ain't no cherry pick. He's fighting the best guy.
Yeah, now.
Jamel Herring was the second or third?
Who did he fight before Jamel Herring?
Fucking Joet Gonzalez was considered a fucking excellent boxer.
Was he?
Yes.
Really?
And went in there and didn't get touched.
Was he really though?
The dude that what's my man name? Nakatilia just beat the shit out of Nakatilia just beat the shit out of what's the fucking dude name? Nakatilia, the dude that they said Shakur Stevenson looked born against, that had all the punching power. He went in there and not fucking got touched because he didn't feel like it. He didn't want to get touched and didn't get touched. So you can say what you want to say. You can say what the hell you want to say.
That's right. I will. But like I said, he's been matched up that way.
He ain't fighting Gamboa. He ain't fighting Leo Santa Cruz. He ain't fighting what's my man name? Isak Cruz. He ain't fighting the dude that Ryan Garcia just fought. He ain't fighting none of these motherfuckers that
Well, first of all, Leo Santa Cruz, I mean, with the exception of him coming up to fight Tank, Leo Santa Cruz is better than anybody on Shakur's record.
Says who?
Says me.
I mean,
Leo Santa Cruz is who can you name that's better on the Shakur's record?
You know what, Tony, with that being said,
I don't think Leo Santa Cruz beats Jamel Herring.
You're out of your mind.
Watch this. You sound crazy. Leo Santa Cruz lost to Carl Frampton. Jamel Herring beat the shit out of Carl Frampton. So you can say whatever the fuck you want.
You know the triangle theory don't work. Stop it.
I don't care.
Yeah. You know it don't work. Stop it. Stop it. Don't try to use it when it benefits you. You know it don't work.
Tell me that he's better than everybody on his resume.
He is.
Your resume determines who you beat.
He is. He better than anybody on his resume. Jamel Herring. And that's it.
Thank you, Omar Castro. Nakatani smoked Miguel Burchett, who Oscar Valdez getting all this credit for, and
fucking he lost to him, right?
Shakur Stevenson went in there and didn't get touched.
No, I'm saying after was that after Burchett lost to Oscar Valdez? Wasn't Burchett?
I don't care. Undefeated? He went in there and smoked the number one.
It doesn't matter. Like I said,
what I'm telling you is,
it doesn't matter.
What I'm telling you is, Shakur Stevenson beat Nakatilia, didn't get touched.
You don't have nobody on his record is better than
that's a triangle theory.
It's not. Yep. It's what I'm telling you is when you that's just like when everybody gave Jamal Charlo credit for beating J-Rock because he beat Jerry Hurd. It's not my fault that you absorb wins when you beat a motherfucker that beat a motherfucker.
You don't absorb them. You can't use triangle theory. You just said that on this telecast before.
I'm not talking about the triangle theory. I'm talking about.
Why'd you try it though?
I'm not talking about the triangle theory.
Leo Santa Cruz better than anybody on that boy's record right now.
What I'm telling you is Shakur
win
Stevenson
tonight, then it's different.
Beat a guy who was number one in the division. That's what I'm telling you. I'm not talking about the triangle theory. I'm talking about a guy that's on Shakur Stevenson's resume who has a number one guy on his resume.
There's not better than anybody. Nobody on his resume is better than Leo Santa Cruz. I don't care how you try to spin it. Who? On Shakur Stevenson's resume is better than Leo Santa Cruz. I don't care how you try to spin it.
Do what's the name got a loss to Abner Mares?
Okay, Abner Mares is probably better than anybody.
Do he got a loss to Carl Frampton?
Does he?
Yes.
All right, didn't he avenge that loss?
Do he have a loss to him?
Yeah, he did. So what?
Do Jamel Herring have a loss to him?
Huh? Do Jamel Herring have a loss to who?
Carl Frampton.
You trying to use the triangle theory again? It doesn't work.
I'm not using it. I'm saying
yes, you are. You trying to. Stop it. You trying to. You trying to. Look, it doesn't matter. To me, Leo Santa is better than Jamel Herring. I don't care who Jamel Herring beat, and he fought him probably after Leo Santa Cruz beat him. And he probably fought him after Leo Santa Cruz had beat him.
How do you determine?
Just like Omar talking about Burchett. Burchett was undefeated before he fought Oscar Valdez. He got knocked the hell out. Fighters aren't the same when they get knocked the hell out.
That's what, Tony.
Therefore, like I said, he has nobody better on his resume than, like I said, what's his name?
Leo Santa Cruz.
Leo Santa Cruz. He has nobody better on his resume. I don't care what you say. Or what triangle theory you try to sit there and talk about.
Do you know why Floyd Mayweather's win?
We ain't talking about Floyd Mayweather. We're talking about Shakur Stevenson and Leo Santa Cruz. Don't have nobody better on his resume than Leo Santa Cruz.
Do you understand why Canelo Alvarez looks
you
so
can
good?
Start, you can shoot all the people a name out your ass all you want to. Like I said, he has nobody on his resume better than Leo Santa Cruz.
Do you understand why?
Nobody.
It's because of what he did after he lost to fucking Floyd, Tony.
You said what?
Do you not listening? That's the point.
Because you ain't saying nothing. I already made my statement, and it ain't nothing you can do to dispute it.
Like, do you understand?
Nobody on his resume better than Leo Santa Cruz. Period.
I don't give a fuck. What I'm telling you is, he beat a motherfucker that beat the number one motherfucker.
He ain't better than him. Like I said, he ain't got nobody on his resume better than Leo Santa Cruz.
And guess what?
You brought Leo Santa Cruz name up, talk about he ain't fighting Leo Santa Cruz. He ain't got nobody better on his record than Leo Santa Cruz. You want to bring his name up, damn it. So therefore, that's what it is.
Guess what?
Guess what? What?
Guess what? He beat the motherfucker that beat Burchett after Valdez. And guess what he gonna do tonight? He gonna beat the motherfucker that beat Burchett when he was undefeated. So talk all the shit you want to talk.
But that's tonight.
I don't give a fuck. I'm calling it down.
You said what? You can call it all the fuck you want. I already called for Shakur. I already called for Shakur, so you can call it all the fuck you want. It doesn't matter right now. It doesn't matter right now.
You know what? Goddamn.
Like I said,
all that goddamn crying y'all doing.
No, my point is
Valdez gonna beat this fight.
Try to go around Robin Hood's barn and try to do some other shit.
You ain't lying. He going around Robin Hood's barn. He gone. Somehow and gone and found Canelo again in this conversation.
What you betting?
Is Shakur's kryptonite. Okay, what? Omar, you heard what Omar just said. He think Navarrete is Shakur's kryptonite.
And guess what? Navarrete can come up and get his ass whooped too.
What division is Navarrete in? What division is Navarrete in?
He at 126. And if Shakur beat his ass, they're gonna say he was too small. But he can come up and get that smoke. Core not ducking none of these niggas, as you can see.
Oh no, he not.
Keep up the good work. Your channel will grow very soon. You ain't never heard Shakur say, "Oh, well, have you ever asked for these guys?" Nah, I tell you the truth, I ain't never asked for none of these fighters. Yeah, you ain't never heard. You heard Shakur say, "Give me fucking Josh Warrington. Give me fucking Oscar Valdez." That's what you hear.
Okay.
And guess what? Oscar Valdez tonight.
And guess what? You still ain't got nobody better than Leo Santa Cruz on his record. Man. So she's all right on that. Guess what?
When he beat Oscar Valdez, he will.
Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely correct. And I will give you that.
You can bag that shit.
I will give you that.
You can put that shit in the bag tonight.
I will give you that. But as of right now, he doesn't.
The thing about Santa Cruz, they're not gonna take that into account though, Omar. The thing about Santa Cruz is he moved up to fight Tank. That's true.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what that was my point.
Guess what? Yeah. Oscar Valdez would beat his ass.
Tank, wow. You said
Tank
man,
resume way better than Tank.
Wait a minute, hold up. You meant
Shakur.
Which one? Okay, you mean Shakur's resume is better. Which one?
So.
Don't sleep on Valdez. I think Oscar has a better corner than Shakur.
We can say that if y'all want to. Sometimes the corner don't matter. Corner can't do nothing but tell you shit from the outside. You got to go in the ring and do that shit. And he trying to do it against one of the hardest. If I'm not mistaken, statistics say he's the hardest motherfucker to hit in boxing. So I mean, y'all can say what y'all want to say, but guess what? We'll know in about a couple hours.
I mean, but we all picked Shakur to win.
Oscar Valdez.
No, we did not all pick Shakur to win.
Okay, well you didn't, Alan. Oh, so you didn't.
Oscar
so you going with Valdez?
I'm going with Valdez.
Okay.
Damn it, I said it. Yeah, I said it. I'm going with Valdez. Put your motherfucking money up.
What would you like?
I bet $2 on it.
Man, fuck you. No. I'm about to say cash out to Tony right now. Fuck you talking about. I'll take the $2. Fuck you talking about. Cash out to Tony right now.
Oh, you serious?
I don't give. Yes, I'm gonna win. Fuck is you talking about?
Oh, I ain't gonna bet you no damn $2. But if you want to give me some money, sure.
All right, what do you want to bet?
3.
Okay, send it to Tony right now. Tony will send it to the winner.
You sitting here saying that Shakur don't get hit, man, but this boy got offense, man. You got to look at how limited a lot of
they were just showing things of Shakur getting hit with a hook.
You got to look at how limited a lot of people. They were
showing him getting hit by the same hook Oscar Valdez throw.
When he don't want to, he won't. If Shakur want to make this fight born and win an easy fight tonight, he can. That's the point I'm making.
Oh yeah, he can. That's true.
That's the point I'm making. If he choose to stand in there, then yeah, of course you going to jump in the water. You're going to get wet. But I'm saying
Canelo beat the shit out of.
Yeah.
You said who?
Canelo beat him.
Beat who?
Liam Smith.
Oh, what y'all watching? Oh, y'all still. I'm on.
Yeah, what's on the other one? God damn. What the hell is dude fighting?
My bad.
Hold up. Wait a minute. I think somebody just said. Is Nakatilli fighting?
Nakatilli beat Burchell.
No, I'm saying, is he fighting today?
I don't know. He might be.
Because I'm looking at. Hold up. Wait a minute. I'm trying to see. Is he fighting because somebody just said, like you said, Omar just said that that's Shakur's kryptonite, and this boy was just getting rocked.
No, he talking about Neverate.
Oh, Neverate. Oh, okay.
Yeah, somebody said Shakur is free smoke. Yeah, he don't care. It don't matter. Put him in there. Shakur nice, but Tank that dude. Tank beat Pedraza and all. Yeah, Tank. That's a decent win for Tank, but Pedraza ain't motherfucking Oscar Valdez. Sorry.
So you saying if Shakur got in the ring with Tank right now, you going with Tank?
Who?
You.
Over who?
Shakur Stevenson.
Stop it. Shakur over everybody. I don't give a fuck who it is.
What's good, Diamond?
You saying that you think Shakur can beat Tank right now?
Shakur can beat everybody at 135 right now.
Well, Giovanni thinks it differently. Oscar wins 100%.
Giovanni can cash out you the money too if he want to.
Oh no, I'm sorry, y'all. Look, this is Martella. Look, this is Moratella that's fighting. I don't know who this
Giovanni, what's up, bro? It's been a minute. What was the last joint he was on? He was talking that shit about Floyd not being that good or something. Listen, like I said before, Oscar Valdez, Oscar De La Hoya, Oscar Maywina. Shakur is going to win this fight. Fuck what y'all talking about.
Okay.
All this weird shit.
Pick that at Valdez. Why? I don't even know where you going with that. I got Valdez tonight.
Valdez know he can't win. They said, Valdez, are you going to win? I'm going to do my best. I'm going to. Yeah, he know. He say that shit when he fought Burchell.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did. Say he's going to do his best.
I got to do my best.
That's what he said against Burchell, too.
Extremely awkward. And I think he gives Shakur a run for his money. Neverate is awkward, almost like an Isak Cruz, but I think Shakur has different levels to his game. If Shakur see that a fight he got the ability to make the fight. Sean Porter told y'all this. He got the ability to make you march to the beat of his drum, bro. He can fight so many different ways.
Tony, he just don't hear the word matchmaking, do he?
Nah, he ain't here. But I mean, it's good.
Say what you want to say, bro.
Like I said, because at the end of, like I said, like Brandon said, at the end of the night, we're gonna see what he do against Valdez. And Valdez is better than anybody, than Leo Santa Cruz. So if he whoops him, then they got somebody better than Leo Santa Cruz on his record. Valdez is 30-0.
He gave him a lot of credit when he beat Hearn.
That boy done fought with broken jaws and everything. So this is a legitimate goddamn win. This ain't somebody that you done sparred and you know that you could beat up. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This is somebody that you going out there and you fight.
Damn.
Hold on. Alan, what you just say? Jamel was what?
Limited.
You didn't say that shit when you picked him to win.
Yeah, I did actually, because I said the only way that he was going to win was dog him out, which he didn't do.
Because he couldn't.
I did say that. What you say?
Because he couldn't.
Okay, so he couldn't. But that was the only way he was going to win. That's what I said. Damn, boy, you got caught with that.
Last time we spoke, it was Kambosos versus T.O. Shakur, not T.O.
I don't think he's saying it for that. He's just saying the last time they spoke. I mean, he was on.
Oh, that was the last time we spoke. Oh, okay. Yeah. I thought you were saying last time you gave me a prediction. Yeah, this ain't T.O.
It could be.
Like I said, you want to send Tony your money? Oh, okay. Y'all think T.O. can beat Josh Taylor? I don't know, man. T.O. has shown me that mentally, he don't be locked in. You know what I'm saying?
Who?
Like Teofimo, man.
Well, he doesn't. Just showed us that too.
Who?
Josh Taylor just showed us that too.
Yeah, he did, didn't he?
Yeah, but Josh Taylor like 5'11". I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. I would take Josh Taylor in that fight. Josh Taylor beats anybody, and I got Kambosos by KO against Haney. Hey, Brandon, remember I'm in DC. If you want to bet, let me know, champ. Who do you want? You want Oscar Valdez tonight?
Damn, he said he got Kambosos over Devin Haney.
I don't know about K. I don't see the KO. But I wouldn't put it past Kambosos winning the fight because all of the cards, the deck is stacked in his favor.
Yeah, it is.
I wouldn't put it past him winning the decision in Australia. So I mean, that's a fight that I probably wouldn't bet because I don't know about that. Because I know for a fact Devin Haney not knocking him out. I know that. And I know that if the fight is anywhere near close, Kambosos is gonna get the nod.
At least in one of these fights.
Giovanni, I got somebody that Josh Taylor can't beat.
Who?
Catterall.
The guy he just lost to but got the decision. The guy he just lost to and got the decision.
The only way Haney gonna beat Kambosos is by KO, and we all know Haney got pillow hands. Tank got pillow hands, and they both duck in top fights. Well, I definitely don't agree that Tank got pillow hands. But
I think Giovanni, you trolling. Is he trolling?
He always got a little perspective, but I respect it.
Yeah, but I mean, I was just asking. I'm asking, is he trolling? But I gotta respect your decision if you're not. But I'm just saying, I think you're trolling.
I respect it, because I get what he's saying, but I don't think George Kambosos is going to stop him.
No, but I'm talking about the Tank pillow hands. Come on, man.
Yeah, Tank definitely don't got pillow hands. We know that for a fact.
Exactly. That's just proven.
Unless we're gonna use y'all narrative and say it's matchmaking.
It is. Look, hey Brandon, like I said, like you say, you keep the same energy. I keep the same energy with Tank. It is.
Listen, I don't give a fuck what you say. Matchmaking,
He can hit hard though. That boy hit hard.
You on your shit.
Exactly. You going away. You going the hell away.
You say what the fuck you want to say. That ain't no damn matchmaking. That
no, it ain't. No, that's
wait a minute. Because if Tank caught Kambosos on the chin like he caught Santa Cruz, Kambosos might not go nowhere. Some people take the shot better than others.
You're out of your mind.
If Tank catch Kambosos with that fucking anybody, if he catches Paul with that motherfucker, he going night.
Let me tell you something. Look, he'd have knocked out Terrence Crawford with that uppercut.
Hey, if he catch anybody with that shot around that,
I'm telling you. Yeah, man, that man would knock out Terrence Crawford with that.
Shakur ain't that dumb to throw 3 right hands back to back and let you counter him with no
exactly. Yeah, that's it. I'm just saying he'd have knocked out Terrence Crawford with that.
Omar says Haney outboxes Kambosos the whole night. That I can see, but is he going to get a fair nod? Is my thing.
That's the question.
He has to go out there and beat the shit out of him the way Floyd beat Diego Corrales, I feel like, to win.
Yeah.
If it's a close fight and it looked like Kambosos is aggressive and, Haney may just be jabbing or pot shotting and it's a close fight, I think it's going to be a decision win for Kambosos.
If you could give Kambosos a clear 4 rounds, he going to win the fight.
Yep. I agree.
The judges,
or if you can give him a clear 4 rounds, he going to get a draw.
Yeah, that's true. Yep. The win or the draw. Yep.
Oscar wins tonight, champ. I watched his last fight early. I think Stevenson is sleeping on Oscar. His footwork is top tier. His hand speed is next level. Hey, Brandon, don't sleep. I'm not sleeping on Oscar, bro. Trust me. You see how much respect I'm putting on Oscar's name. I'm telling you, he better than Leo Santa Cruz.
He is.
I'm putting the respect on his name. It's almost like saying, yeah, y'all sleeping on Canelo. You better put some respect on his name. I'm putting respect on his name. I just know that Floyd is Floyd. It's a difference. Put some respect on Beeble's name. Yeah, I am. But Canelo is Canelo. You know what I'm saying? That motherfucker different. Oh, you better put some respect on you using, yeah, but that's Tyson Fury. Like, that motherfucker different. You know what I'm saying? That like it's certain shit. It's not that I'm not.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Hey, listen here. See, you took it too far. We got Pushgate going on. You can't talk about Tyson Fury being one of the greatest. No, I'm joking. I'm just saying though.
I give.
But look, that man couldn't even get inside, man. And a push don't make you fall like that. They can stop the nonsense.
He Lennox Lewis them.
Yeah. But I mean, he pushed him, but he caught him with that uppercut, and he ain't see it. You saw it by the reaction on his face when he got hit by that joint, like, ow!
Our number 1 subscriber is in the building. Edwin.
What's up, Edwin?
What up, Brandon?
What's going on, man?
How's it going?
Who winning this fight tonight, Edwin?
He ain't knocking nobody out. Stop. We ain't saying he knocking anybody out, man.
No. I don't think Haney stopping nobody.
Yeah.
I just feel like the predicament that he's in, it's like trying to climb out of a 10-foot hole with no ladder and you only 5'8". You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think he's if he comes out on the other side of this unscathed, I'm gonna put some respect on his name. And to me, the next Manny Floyd, the next Earl Crawford is gonna be Haney Shakur.
Oh yeah, if he comes through his gauntlet
on the other side of this shit unscathed,
yeah.
The 2 Kambosos fights and he win both, and if Loma is next, he beat Loma. It's no question. You got to put some respect on his name.
Yep.
Everyone's sleeping on Kambosos. He got skills and will retain. I know that Kambosos can fight, and I think the deck, he cheating. He got all his spades in the right position so that when they deal his hand, he gonna have a handful of spades.
Basically, that's it. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? And not to mention, he can fight.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
on top of all of that.
That's why I say I want Haney to win. But I just think he gotta be great. And like I said, if he come out on the other side of this thing on top, I'm gonna be a Devin Haney fan. I promise you. I promise you. What we got?
Man, so Rolly gonna beat Tank.
If Rolly beat Tank,
Brandon already like Rolly, so
I do. I like him because he's stupid.
Right? Yeah.
Damn, I like him, but I think the cards are stacked in Tank's favor in this fight. If Rolly don't get a knockout, he's not winning the fight.
Why would you say that?
I just don't see it.
It's a Mayweather promotion, isn't it?
Tank make too much money, bro.
But this is his last fight with Mayweather promotion. So if it's fight, why do you think they're going to give it to Tank?
He's a PBC fighter. He's property of Al Heyman. Even though Floyd is his promotional company, he is an Al Heyman signee. And he may be the third biggest pay-per-view guy in America. So that ain't happening. Sorry.
Okay, but if you give the fight to Rolly, Tank already has that recognition where a loss won't hurt him. But a win by Rolly, it puts him in the. It puts.
They can do a lot. A loss would hurt Tank against Rolly, man.
Tank. Yeah. It hurts two things. It hurts his growing power. It hurts it, and it hurts his aura. Almost like Wilder. Like if Wilder, I heard Wilder's supposed to be signing to fight Ruiz. I saw that today. They said no more Ortiz Ruiz. It's supposed to be Wilder versus Ruiz. I don't know how true it is. So, but I seen that today. Oh, my bad.
I saw the clip last week that he was returning to the ring. I just hate the fact that clip came out after Tyson Fury retired.
Well, it don't matter. He wasn't fighting Tyson Fury no more anyway.
But now he's certainly have to fight Tyson Fury.
I don't see the need to fight him no more. So he says, this year I predict 3 upsets. Rolly beats Tank, Oscar wins, and Bivol beats Canelo. The Bivol Canelo, to me, is probably the best one to bet your money on. And this is coming from a Canelo fan. Kambosos with a clean victory. Oh, my bad. What y'all think about that? Those predictions that he had. Rolly beats Tank, Oscar beats Shakur tonight, and Bivol beats Canelo next weekend.
That uppercut that you was just talking about, Rolly getting knocked out with it.
I can see that.
Yeah.
I think Rolly's only way to win is if he just go in there and try to, excuse my language, bitch Tank. Like he got to go in there and push Tank around, make Tank mad, and just turn it into like a slug. You're not going to beat Tank in a boxing match because you're not that good, and you're not going to win a decision. So he got to go in there and just pretty much try to Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder, Tank Davis, in my book.
I agree.
Yeah. Oscar wins tonight. Well, we giving predictions on that now. Allen says Oscar wins, but we know Allen probably 0 for 10 this year in picking fights.
Allen going to sit there.
Yep. I wasn't 0 10 with goddamn Boston.
Yeah, but we're not talking about basketball. This say Batman boxing talk, not Batman basketball talk. And then Bivol Canelo. Like I said, I know people trying to shit on Canelo about this fight. But I think of the available guys left remaining, this to me is the guy who poses the most threat to Canelo. Because I think Canelo seeing Triple G 3 times is like wiping your ass when you shit. It is second nature now. Charlo's 2 straight up and down. Benavidez 2 straight up and down. Arthur Beterbiev 2 straight up and down. Bivol to me is the person who has a mixture of everything. He can walk forward. He can jab. He's solid. He got a decent chin. You know what I'm saying? He got a good jab. He mixed things up. He don't do the same thing over and over and over to the point where, you know, Canelo can catch him and time him fast. I think this is the hardest test. So if I had to go with a body,
How does Bivol take it to the body?
I don't. He takes a good punch, period. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's to the chin or to the body. I just think out of these three, I would say Canelo Bivol is the best chance at an upset.
You think so?
Yeah.
Will Castano beating Charlo be an upset?
I don't think so. I've seen it already. And not to me. I mean, maybe to the masses, but I saw Castano win already. Kambosos with a clean victory and leaves no doubt he's no one-hit layover. Who's gonna get beat worse than Taylor? Man, like I said, I don't know. George Kambosos can fight. I seen him training, and I think I was one of the people that said people say that footwork, but Kambosos sometimes footwork is determined by what you're good at, and I looked at that and saw that when I saw Kambosos, like
right.
A lot of it looked like Jesse Vargas beating the shit out of Liam Smith too, guys. Just to give you an update. It looked like he whooping his ass, but yeah, I think that's a close fight, honestly, especially with the card stack, bro. Katie Taylor by Boxing Clinic and Serrano quits on the stool. You're tripping. You're tripping. But guess what? We ain't got much longer. This is the co-main event, I think. Right? Oh no, this the co-main event to Katie Taylor.
Yeah, this going the distance though.
We ain't got longer. We ain't got.
He ain't beating the shit out of him.
Did he drop him? I seen him get up in the ref.
I don't think he called it a knockdown.
Okay, it was a punch though. But yeah, we gonna see Edwin. My money would be on Amanda, man. Amanda to me just remind me of a female Earl Spence. Giovanni says I got Bud by KO against Spence, and not to mention Oscar's trainer is Canelo's trainer. It doesn't matter. Oscar ain't
okay, now Tony, I don't know if he trolling or he drinking or what he doing over there, but that one right there, yeah, something going on. My man got some good shit, whatever he doing.
Oscar ain't Canelo, man. That's what we fail to realize. We be looking at these trainers and think Freddie Roach. Everybody thought because Manny Pacquiao was this that they were gonna go train with Freddie Roach. Amir Khan was still some shit.
Absolutely.
He went and thought because Andre Ward was great with Virgil Hunter, he was gonna go over. He was still some shit. Birdo was still some shit.
Yeah, like, because they could give you you have a lot of trainers out here who got the knowledge. It can give you a blueprint, but if you can't follow it, then it is what it is.
Yeah, you gotta be able to go in there and execute.
You gotta have the skills to pay the bill.
Yeah, you gotta be able to go in there and execute. That's just like you can have fucking Phil Jackson. If your fat ass can't play, it don't matter who's sitting on the sideline. He can't get up and shoot that motherfucker. He can't run down the court. You know what I'm saying? So like all that shit don't matter to me. I mean, it matters, but he ain't just because he training with Reynoso, don't make him Canelo. Look at Ryan Garcia. Look at Andy Ruiz was training with Canelo. He got his ass dropped twice by Chris Arreola.
Mm-hmm.
Like that shit don't matter. Now, what I will say, I don't know if y'all got anything on this Bud by KO against Spence. Not to me. Okay. Y'all want to expound on that?
Okay, well, first of all, I don't know if anybody KO on Spence if that Emma walked away from a damn Ferrari that threw him 30 feet in the air. and he came out with no broken bones. I'm just saying, it's hard, man.
Man was made for the shit, man.
Yeah, I mean, some people just built this shit.
I remember
both of them are though. Both of them are. Bud stay in the gym. Bud is a monster, and I'm not saying it's out of the realm of possibility, but it's highly unlikely. I think. I don't know.
And this is my thing. I think the only way for Bud to win is to win by knockout. I can't see another avenue for him to win. I don't see him winning on points because Earl is so active. So it's like with him being that active, you got to be. I just can't see it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, but I'm gonna tell you when I watched that fight again, like I said, because it's on the Showtime app now. I watched it again. A lot of, and I know Earl was rusty, and I think he'll be in better. He'll be in better, like condition when he fights Bug. Yeah, ring rust, because a lot of those jabs, he said he was just throwing punches to try to find his range.
He do that.
It left him wide open. He just wasn't. He wasn't getting countered, but when Ugas did let his hands go, he found Earl a lot.
But the thing with Earl is,
and Bud ain't gonna be sitting there to take a beating with just his hands up like this. Yeah, and that's what Ugas did. But Ugas sat there and basically became a punching bag with his hands.
He didn't sit there because he wanted to.
No,
he sat there because his game plan was, from what I seen, it looked like his game plan was when Earl jabbed high, he was going to try to jab low.
Mm-hmm.
And then it looked like he was trying to time Earl for overhand rights.
Yeah, he was.
But what happened was Earl's activity caused Ugas to keep his hands at home.
Mm-hmm.
And then his hips started getting hit on. His body started getting beat on. And now you don't have the legs to get the fuck around the ring like you probably would have if you tried to Keith Thurman and shit.
But I don't think he ever was like a Keith Thurman type fight. I think that was his whole fight is like this.
I don't know, man, because he didn't do that against Sean Porter.
Yeah, he did. He kept his hands right up against Sean Porter and walked. Look, Sean Porter was the one dancing around Ugas. You watched that fight. He kept his hands up and walked straight towards Sean Porter.
Now watch the Manny Pacquiao fight. He just controlled distance, half step backs. He wasn't just standing right there. He couldn't move because his body was beat the fuck up.
Late in the fight, but early on he was moving. But he was still a stationary target. Yeah.
Early on he was trying to move.
Yeah.
And he got his ass beat down. My thing with Bud is they both start slow, right? Mm-hmm. They both slow starters. And Bud is the type that likes to try to find, the angle that he can get on you. Normally, he's fighting an orthodox fighter. So when he turns southpaw, he's long enough to throw his power hand over your jab and hook you. He don't have that advantage against Earl.
That's true.
So now the only avenue I see is that's out the book. So now you have to fight orthodox in order to have that advantage. To me, he's not that good of an orthodox fighter anymore because he's been fighting southpaw for so long. So unless he's gonna go into training camp and just change this shit up for the next 4 weeks and be immaculate at it, I don't see it happening. So now
go ahead.
Now what's next? He's still a slow starter.
Yeah.
Jabs give Bud issues. We've seen that in the Kell Brook fight. We've seen that in the Kavalaskis fight. And then once he can kind of time you, like I said, he switches to southpaw. And if he can get in his groove, he works. But it's the same with Earl. So Earl starts slow, but Earl's slow starting is still activity. So now they both get into a groove around round 4, round 5. So it's like I just don't know, man. I don't know. I don't even know how to break the fight down, bro. Like, this shit is just mind-boggling me. That's why I just want to see this shit. I'm tired of talking about it.
Yeah, me too. I just want to see it. I do. I just want to see the fight because, like I said, Bud has like little sneaky punches in his time and is immaculate. Earl got the like you said, the activity, and that jab is going to give Bud problems. But Kell Brook's jab gave everybody problems. But his jab, Earl's jab, is going to give him problems. And like you said, he's going to have to. To me, he always looked more fluid. I'm sorry, he always looked more fluid when he was fighting orthodox. But he always switched to southpaw, like you said. So now I think that he's fought that way for so long that he's not used to staying in a conventional stance too long.
And that's what I think. I think Bud goes almost like what Dillian White tried to do with Tyson Fury.
Mm-hmm.
He goes orthodox to kind of fill you out, get his distance, to get the speed of your punches down.
Mm-hmm.
And then once he calculate that and he got the speed of your jab, now he can say, okay, I got the speed of his jab. All I got to do at this point is time his jab with this long ass right hook. And that 9 times out of 10 can take your jab away, or it can deter you from throwing your jab. But you don't have that advantage against Earl.
Has he fought any left-handers though? Terrence?
Shit, not that I can think of.
That's a question. That's something for me to look up.
Not that I can think of. Everybody that I can think of
been right-handers, right?
Has been right-handed. Gamboa, Lundy, Ndongo, Postal, Ricky Burns, Porter, Khan, Brook.
Was Horn left-handed?
No, Horn was
Horn was I think orthodox.
Okay.
Orthodox.
Right. Yeah.
That's the thing though. He's not gonna have normally he has that advantage when he switches on most people. He's not gonna have it with Earl. Therefore,
Allen, that's what we were just saying.
I told you over there.
Well, I'm looking at this, but I'm just saying Earl Earl done tasted that left hook from Danny Garcia, and I don't think what's his name got that kind of pop.
And that's my thing. We know Earl got a beak.
Only thing I'm worried about is, like you said, look, I could see Earl drugging Terrence. And I mean, after that fight, I mean, I could see, but I'm telling you now, if he get hit with the same shots that Ugas hit him with, early in the fight, I could see Earl being in some trouble.
But that's what I said. I think Bud has to, but the difference is Bud don't start that fast.
That's true.
You see what I'm saying? Bud got to get into, same with Earl. Earl has to get into a rhythm.
Yeah.
But Earl's rhythm comes.
He works his way into it with activity.
Into the rhythm.
Yeah.
Versus Bud, he'll mosey around and try to get his angles, and he may take a couple of jabs, but once he gets your speed down, then it's like okay, then he can get in that rhythm when he goes southpaw. But it's like Earl working his way into rhythm. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a hard. It's
a hard fight to like I said, I just want to see it.
Fight.
I just want to see
I just think Earl has more ways to win because he's so active. 9 times out of 10, it's like it's gonna be hard to put all of that shit Bud be doing. He be hopping forward and walking motherfucker. Earl walking forward too. You know what I'm saying? So like, you just gonna stand there and firefight? I don't see Bud winning a firefight with Earl like that.
That's like you said, that's the problem because I don't know. Like I said, if Earl catch him with one of them damn shots, we know, but we done seen Bud drug before. You know what I'm saying? So
we can say Earl was buzzed, but the man was buzzed looking for his mouthpiece.
Yeah,
he wasn't even looking at the punch, and came back. And his faculties was right back. I ain't talking about the push joint that we determined was a push, Tony.
Yeah, that was a push. Yeah,
when his mouthpiece went out, he went looking for his mouthpiece. He wasn't even looking at Ugas no more.
Yeah. The referee did yell stop too. The referee did yell stop.
Boom. Yeah. And then he kind of like, what's the name? But then it was like, oh, okay. And he went right back. He was back and went
when he came off them ropes, that's when he was drugged. He was like this.
Yeah, he was like, oh shit.
Yeah, exactly.
The thing is, the drug came from him not paying attention.
Oh, absolutely.
Because the ref said it wasn't like Ugas was in the clinches and just boom, boom, and Earl went. No, he got hit off guard and got buzzed.
But you know what it was? Look, I'm gonna tell you what. Look, the referee didn't yell stop until, like I said, that mouthpiece flew out. Earl was already looking for that mouthpiece before the referee yelled stop.
For the mouthpiece. I don't give a fuck with nobody. Earl did the dumbest shit I ever seen in boxing.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna but see, this is what I'm gonna tell you. See, we can't throw out the realm of possibility that shit did buzz him, and he went looking for his mouthpiece.
I know
because it's dumb, and you say it's no way in hell why somebody gonna knock your mouthpiece.
That buzzed him happened after the mouthpiece came out, so that couldn't have been nah.
You said what?
When they showed the punch that knocked the mouthpiece out, it was Earl wrote the mouth. The punch didn't even knock the mouthpiece out. It was Earl turning, and the mouthpiece slipped out because the shit the wrong side.
No, look at it again. Hit the hook, knocked that mouthpiece clear out his mouth, and he was like this. Woo! And he went to look for it. The referee said stop. And that's when Earl.
I'm gonna have to find it after this stream and send it. I'm gonna have to find it after this stream.
But what they say? Rolly beats Tank. Okay, Rolly beats Tank by unanimous decision or KO. Which one?
He not winning no unanimous decision over Tank. I don't give a fuck how bad the fight is. I got Valdez to win by brutalizing Shakur. Okay, Eddie and Canelo consider errors they made against Floyd to get a winnable game plan that they could have used on Floyd. Shakur don't fight like Floyd.
And furthermore, this is look.
And this ain't Canelo.
Exactly. That's what I was about to say.
Shakur does not fight like Floyd. He does not. He does not.
He don't remind you of Floyd. Floyd was down there in those weights.
Who?
Thanks, Edwin. He said he's glad we came on live tonight. Oh, we had.
You don't think Floyd was down at 135, 130?
You said what? You said what?
You don't think he looks like Floyd when Floyd was down there at 130?
No. Have you seen Floyd at 130?
Yeah, he was aggressive.
And a monster, but I mean all kind of attributes. Shakur I think is actually a smarter fighter though.
At that age.
At that age, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. At that age,
I think
you learn from. Look, you seeing people, so you learn from them. You know what I'm saying? I think he incorporates everything. Yeah.
Anytime somebody is slick, they computed to Floyd.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, but like they say, Devin Haney like Floyd. No, he's not. He don't fight shit like Floyd.
Not like Floyd.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't fight like Floyd.
Y'all been watching the Blood, Sweat, and Tears?
Yeah.
He says, bro, Bivol beats Canelo easy, and let me tell you how. By KO. Troll. Definitely a troll. Definitely a troll. Edwin says, wait, Brandon has Bivol winning? No, I don't. But what I'm saying is, of the available people that Canelo has left to fight, that we know of, let me say that. I don't know when Canelo turned 34, 35, some new motherfucker might come up and whip his ass. I'm talking about in this moment of the available people, the Charlos, the Benavidez, the Better Bievs. To me, Bivol's fight game, from what I think, is what I see that can beat Canelo. To me, I don't think,
They having problems with his hand wrap.
Who's?
Valdez.
Hey.
His grandfather in there.
Hey, look, at this point, they could put bricks in his glove if they want to. That motherfucker not beating Shakur.
He gonna knock Shakur head off.
Motherfucker not beating. Y'all want him to knock Shakur head off.
You jinxing Shakur. No, you jinxing Shakur, man. Be quiet.
Man, I'm not jinxing Shakur to win. I know greatness when I see it.
Okay.
But no, and when I don't have Bivol winning, what I'm saying is I think Bivol has the best chance to win. So if there is an upset or someone does beat Canelo, I think it'll be Bivol. My bad. I just seen someone else pick those. Oh. I think the person to beat Canelo is not Better Biev, not Benavidez or Bivol. That person is Zurdo Ramirez. I've seen him fight. I think Benavidez is better than him. I heard about him too. I don't think he's as good as advertised. Y'all sleeping on Rolly. He's undefeated for a reason, champ. He
quick. Lost his last fight, didn't he? Didn't he lose his last fight, but he got the decision or something?
That was the Martinez fight.
That was the Martinez fight. Oh, he stopped the last dude. Okay, so the Martinez fight. Yeah, okay.
Isn't Tank undefeated too?
Zurdo comes with pressure. It can take a punch, and it's very, very strong.
Pressure is not what beats Canelo, man. I'm telling you. It's not pressure. I'm telling you. Same thing they thought about Floyd. It's the same shit these guys think about Shakur. It's variety. That's what beats Canelo. You're not just gonna be able to do the same shit all day long and think you're gonna beat Canelo. He's too smart. He's gonna start timing shit. He's gonna start making adjustments. You can't just keep doing the same shit the whole fight and think you're gonna beat a motherfucker like Canelo. Benavidez has fooled everyone to believe his fake tough guy talk. Like I said, at the end of the day, Benavidez said, I understand Canelo has made moves in boxing where he can do as he pleases. If I can't get the Canelo fight, I would like Charlo. If I can't get the Charlo fight, I would like Andre. That's what I've heard Benavidez say. I've heard Charlo say Benavidez got to have a vaccine. Benavidez got to be 25. He's not a real middleweight. Benavidez don't have nothing to offer. And didn't want to say his name on the Mike Tyson show.
That's and Andre don't have nothing to offer. That's all we've heard from Charlo. Somebody don't have nothing to offer.
Now, one thing I will say is I did hear Andre say he would fight Benavidez.
Yeah, I heard Andre say he'd fight Charlo and Benavidez.
So now I make the fight. That's, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's all. I don't really care.
But Benavidez has said the same thing. He said if we get past both our next fights, he said, I want to make that fight. And so did Andre. Andre said the same thing.
Yep. Katie Taylor wins. Jake Paul will give up that $1 million. He bet Eddie Hearn. Hey, the fight is next. We in round 9 of this Jesse Vargas fight. And this fight is next. So we going to see. My money is on Amanda, The Truth, Spitz.
What was the last comment, Brandon? Katie Taylor what?
Katie Taylor will win, and Jake Paul will give up that $1 million he bet Eddie Hearn. Bruh, he is 30-0. Shaking my head. Who is 30-0, Giovanni?
You talking about Valdez?
I don't give a fuck. He could be 60-0 for all I give a fuck.
Oh shit, Liam Smith catching. Ooh, he catching Vargas' ass now.
Omar Castro Zerto, the soap opera who wanna be went life and death with 4. Yeah, that's why I said they was hyping Zerto Ramirez when he was at 168. When I watched him, I didn't see shit special. I mean, why he ain't fight Benavidez? Why he ain't fight Callum Smith? Why he ain't fight all of these motherfuckers that was at 168? I mean,
damn, Edwin called him garbage truck juice.
Man, I don't see
it. He said that man was garbage truck juice. Dang,
Eric, you can say that shit again, Eric. I don't know if you're still in here, bro, but you can say that shit again. And Reynoso let y'all know he don't like coaching versus skilled black boxers. He has said that.
He has, yep.
You guys are on the Liam versus Damn. Forgot his name. Nah, Jesse Vargas.
Yeah. I'm not on that. I'm sitting there watching the Shakur thing. Yeah.
Edwin Castillo, did you see how many body punches he took and was not moved? Who?
I guess he's talking about Zerto, the garbage truck juice.
Did he take body punches from Canelo? Did he take body punches from motherfucking Triple G? Did he take body punches from hitters? I've been following Zerto for a long time, and I think his style gives Canelo problems. Hey, you're entitled to that opinion, brother. But Zerto Ramirez is at 175, right? Why not fight Arthur Beterbiev? What's his name? Joe Smith. Beaver. All these guys been up at 175 for years before Canelo is about to go up there and take over. Why hasn't he fought or beat any of those guys? That's all I'm going to say. The dude don't look that good to me. Glad you guys are on, excited for the fight. Crocodile Dundee in the building. What's up, brother?
What's happening?
That's Island guy.
Yeah.
Brandon, why do you think it's so hard to make the Bud and Spence fight? Bud saying he's ready to go, but I feel Earl might pull out last minute like he did against Pac-Man. Well, Earl had an eye injury. That's something that he can't help.
Yeah. You know? He wanted to fight. The doctor said he wouldn't clear him to fight.
Yeah, he wanted to fight with the fucked up eye. The doctor told him no. The accident happened. Like I said, at this point, all of that shit in the past, we've heard Bud say Earl don't want to fight. We came out and then we heard Bud come out and say, I know Earl want to fight. So like everybody's saying everything. To me, none of that shit matters. What matters is Earl said Terrence Crawford, let's make it happen. Terrence Crawford said now the real fight happens. To me, that's the only thing that fucking matters. Exactly. I don't give a shit about none of that other shit.
Because you could pick and choose Earl. Look, Earl joking about 70-30. Terrence Crawford said that he was past Errol Spence and he didn't want to fight him anymore.
Yeah,
so you can sit there and say,
60-40 his way. He
exactly.
Also, you know what I'm saying?
50, shit, they stopped it.
Huh?
Damn, they stopped it.
Yeah, he also said 50-50 or nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't I don't
All
care.
I want the fight to be made, and look, and we're not hearing a lot about it except for speculation, which is a good thing.
And to me, normally when you
just got stopped.
Yeah. Normally when you don't hear shit is when shit happens.
Exactly.
We ain't hear nothing about Spence versus Pacquiao. Next thing you know, out the blue, Manny Pacquiao versus Spence.
And when have you ever after their fights heard them like calling each other out like this? Earl already said that they had been talking before the Ugas fight. So therefore,
I think they should have went ahead. To me, this was the best way to promote Terrence Crawford versus or Spence, however the fuck you want to say it. I don't give a fuck. The best way to promote that fight would have been to make the deal before the Spence Ugas fight. That way, regardless of who won the Spence Ugas fight, the winner wanted to fight Crawford.
Right.
Didn't matter. You could have had a deal in place for Spence. You could have had a deal in place for Ugas. You know what I'm saying? Ugas would have had 2 pay-per-views under his belt, one with Manny and one with Earl. Spence got pay-per-views under his belt. Make the deal happen. Then you know what you do? When at the end of the fight, you have a trailer for Spence versus Crawford. You have a trailer for Ugas versus Crawford. The same way they do it for the fucking Super Bowl. Soon as the fucking Super Bowl over, we seeing Super Bowl champion such and such 2 minutes after the damn Super Bowl. You could have had a trailer. You could have played the trailer. Turns Crawford down. He could have had his belt. They could have took pictures of the belt and all that shit in the ring, and that would have sold it. That would have been all we needed.
Yeah.
But the problem, I'll tell you the real reason why the fucking fight ain't happened. Because motherfuckers like Giovanni Diamond and Brandon and Tony and Allen keep talking about the business side of that shit when it's really none of our fucking business. That's what the real problem is. And then these dudes end up with these egos because we be saying shit as fans, and they feel like they deserve more than what they fucking deserve. That's what it really boils down to. Virgil smokes bud, you're smoking.
He said Virgil smokes bud, you're smoking.
Yeah. Nobody beats Bud except for Earl. And to me, nobody beats Earl
except for Bud. Exactly.
That's just what it boils down to in my book. Great assessment. Thank you. Isn't Gamboa lefty? Hell no. His ass looked right-handed to me when he got his ass whooped last weekend. If Tank beats Rolly, no, fuck no. Gamboa is orthodox because I even remember on that telecast, Roy Jones was bashing Terrence Crawford for turning southpaw against the orthodox fighter. Yep. If Tank beats Rolly, I would love to see Tank fight either Tevin Farmer or Loma next. I would have said Haney, but for some reason I feel the fight might not ever happen because they both lose their O. Well, you don't have to worry about Haney no time soon. Haney is tied up. So y'all say whatever I want to say. Haney got 3 fights to worry about, and that's what he need to be focused on. Eric R. says Floyd was different. I 100% agree. What about you?
Absolutely.
Edwin says, I'm talking about Valdez comes forward and Shakur wants to counter and set traps. Yeah, that to me that don't beat no superior boxer. You're really doing what the fuck they want you to do. Coming forward, swinging all that wild shit so they can bow. You know what I'm saying? They you doing what the fuck they want you to do, doing all that shit, coming all forward, doing that weird ass shit. Shakur fights closer to Sweet Pea. I can see that more than I can see Floyd. Yes.
Yeah, me too. Yeah.
Defensively.
Yeah,
defensively, I can see Sweet Pea more than I can see Floyd because Shakur's defense. Floyd. Okay, this is how I can tie that. Sweet Pea uses legs for defense. Floyd uses upper body. Shakur uses his legs for defense. So I can agree with that. Of course, he moved his head. But I'm saying Floyd's primary defense was he could stand up tall and bend and just use his waist movement to defend.
Whereas so could Sweepy.
Huh?
So I said, so could Sweepy.
Yeah,
Sweepy used to get all the way down.
That's what but his primary defense was his legs.
That's true. True.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, because he always spit out. Yeah.
But he always spit out. Yeah. Primary defense was his waist, his shoulders. You know what I'm saying? His waist and shoulders and holding the phone. Yeah. Whereas Sweet Pea could be defensive with his legs and not get hit. True. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you gotta move, but I'm saying it was his feet that was the special part.
Yeah.
Same thing with Shakur. Like Canelo. Canelo got excellent defense, but it ain't got shit to do with his feet. It's everything to do with his upper body.
But you know what though? Floyd showed that in the Baltimore fight. Mm-hmm. When he boxed, he used his legs a lot and moved around on him.
I'm not saying he can't do it.
Yeah, I know what you're saying the majority of the time. Right. I know what you're saying. Yeah.
Right. Because if Shakur want to stand and Wilson, he can, if Sweet Pea want to stand there, Guillermo Rigondeaux, another one that rarely uses feet. It's more his body movement.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm not saying that they can't do it.
You're right.
I'm saying what they do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Floyd is an excellent fucking fighter. I'm pretty sure he could do every goddamn thing.
Yeah, no, Floyd can change it up. If you get into Floyd and he's standing still, Floyd can get on his bicycle and outbox
you. Eric, sir, you sound like you've been in my brain. Shakur is going to put on a clinic and TKO him in 10 or earlier. I'm going to say in that 10 range. That's what I believe. If he don't stop him, he going to beat his ass so bad that somebody going to want to stop him.
I think he's going to frustrate him, and Valdez is going to, like I was saying earlier, he's going to start to open up wider.
He said Rolly fight like a video game when the person you playing against be pressing all the buttons.
That's so true, Eric. Eric, you are absolutely correct. Oh, Brandon. Hey, Brandon.
Huh?
Your man up next.
Keyshawn?
Nah, Nico Ali Walsh.
I don't like him. I like the other Ali better than him.
Messing with you.
What's the other Ali that looked like Ali?
Yeah, the other dude that actually looked like Ali. Yeah.
I like him better than I like Nico.
Yeah.
His name they shouldn't even keep saying that Ali shit for him no more.
Look, Nico got the same record as Keyshawn though. 4-0-3.
His fucking Nico Walsh. That's his name. They keep throwing that Ali shit in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for the promotion of it.
Yeah, they keep throwing that bullshit in there. Mm-hmm. I don't like Shakur, and I hope he gets KO. Dude hits women.
Wait a minute, hold up. Oh no, I'm sorry. For a second I was like, they are really throwing Keyshawn out there. I thought the person he was fighting was 18-1 with 18 knockouts, but he 18-1 with 8 knockouts.
Keyshawn got skills.
Yeah.
Dude hits women, complains of not getting a fair shake, believes out the fact that he never spent time locked up. That seems unfair. Edwin, let me say this. I don't condone in that, but what I'm saying is, once again, I try to keep it consistent. So let me put it in these terms. There's a such thing as second chances. If that's the case, we have to talk about Canelo being a drug cheat. We have to talk about, because if you're not going to allow someone to make a mistake and grow from it, I haven't heard anything else about Shakur Stevenson since then. So I leave that type of stuff in the past. The same way I haven't heard anything about Canelo Alvarez, Clenbuterol or nothing else. I leave that in the past.
Oscar Valdez?
Yeah, Oscar Valdez. Yeah, I haven't said anything about his. I believe people make mistakes and people should have an opportunity to right their wrongs. Now, if you're a motherfucker who continuously doing the same shit over and over, like Jarrell Big Baby Miller or fucking Alexander Povetkin or a lot of these motherfuckers who?
Adrian Broner.
No, we was talking about drug cheats.
No, I'm talking about period, whatever.
Where Adrian
make a mistake.
Adrian Broner, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no cut cards for none of these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I know Shakur was younger when that happened, you know, and like I said, a lot of young shit. David Benavidez snorted coke. He hasn't done it again, so I'm not gonna keep bringing it up. You know what I'm saying? People.
You said he unproven. I don't know if he unproven anymore.
Scarface Benavidez. You like that Scarface, huh? Scarface Benavidez.
I agree with Zen on that though.
Like Scarface, bro. Huh?
You think he unproven?
I agree. I agree with Zen.
No, I don't think he's
outside of Anthony Darrell.
That's a good proof.
That's a good proof. Right there.
Like you can't say outside
exactly
some shit from him.
That's like saying, look, that's like saying that. Shakur just beat Jamel Herring, that he's unproven.
No.
But you said outside of Jamel Herring. Yeah, that's wrong. You can't discount somebody.
If he look, Oscar Valdez asked tonight, what you gonna say? He's unproven. Outside of Oscar Valdez
and Jamel Herring, right? Outside of Oscar Valdez and Jamel Herring, he ain't beat nobody.
Yeah,
but he just beat those two.
You can't. I think Porky Medina, when fucking Benavidez was like 19 years old, is a fight that he probably shouldn't have took, and he beat the shit out of him. Ronald Gurville was also a good fight for him to be fighting at fucking 20. Anthony Darrell was a great fight for him to be fighting at 23. Like, I think he's proven. Do I think he's good enough to beat Canelo? No. But do I think he gives Charlo a run for his money? Yeah. Do I think he give Andre a run for his money? Hell yeah. Do I think he beat Zerto Ramirez? Yes. I don't think that dude is that good. Oscar is 30-0. I don't care. But it'll be 30-1 tonight. I promise you. Beefy Smith is going to beat Vargas. Yeah, that shit is over with. They stopped it. Batman boxing talk. That's what Benavidez does best, and that's talk. He's the super middleweight version of Charlo. Talk about fighting all of these guys, but let's see it. Then one thing for sure, two things for certain. I ain't seen him turn down no contracts.
Yep, no contracts, no work.
I ain't see him say nobody had to have a vaccine. I didn't see him say a motherfucker had to be 24 or younger. I didn't see him say he's not a super middleweight. I mean, I'm just saying I can't go with that air when I fuck with you heavy, but I can't rock with you. Not on that one. I ain't trying to hear that unproven ish. When you are a pro, you are fair game for everyone, 100%. Tired of people act like you got to breathe fire and swallow horse to get a fight. That part I halfway agree with. I believe that let's just use Earl Spence and Boots Ennis or Terrence Crawford and Boots Ennis, for example. Do I think Boots Ennis deserve a fight with Earl or Bud? Yes. Do I think Earl or Bud should fight him? No. Because to me, their focus should be on each other. And then to me, the winner or both should be either looking to rematch each other or move up to the next weight class and conquer the next stage. Their career is not about Boots Ennis. That's just what I believe. So to me, there are instances where a certain motherfucker can deserve a fight, but at the end of the day, that's just like Canelo. He's trying to become undisputed at 175. Fighting David Benavidez, not to say that David Benavidez don't deserve a fight, because I would like to see that. I would like to see Charlo versus Canelo. But this ain't Canelo make Charlo's day or Canelo make Benavidez day. I'm Canelo, and this is what I want for my career. And I want to be undisputed in another division. Does David Benavidez offer me that? No, he don't. Does Charlo offer me that? No, he don't. Does Beaver offer me that? Yes, he do. This is what we're getting. So, I mean,
But, I mean, Eric, one thing you are right about, look, they act like that, a lot of fighters have to fight. Every damn fight, they have to fight a killer. And they don't.
I don't believe that. But do I believe that Charlo deserves a fight with Canelo based on what he has done? No. Like I don't. Would I like to see it? Hell yeah. 100%. They says Beaver rejected a fight with Zerto. You gotta prove it to me. Beneduca is Duck champs in 3 different stages. Duck old champs DeGale, Groves, Badu Jack, and Buddy Zerto. Second Duck was Plant, Billy Joe Saunders, Smith, and now he wants to stay at 168. Okay, once again, you guys forget timelines. Okay? You guys will 10 years. Once again, I told y'all this. Motherfuckers will get down the line and forget all of the shit that happened. We forget that David Benavidez lost his title with the whole Coke situation, right? Who's going to fight David Benavidez if he's not a champion? Not many people. So then you look at he lost the belt with the COVID shit when he didn't make weight. Caleb Plant said, well, that fight need to be for two belts, not Benavidez. So y'all gotta watch who y'all be putting this. You know what I'm saying? You could be a fan of a fighter, but keep it above. That's I pick Vargas to lose. You can't play boxing. Either you all the way in or get the fuck out. I agree. Benavidez, somebody don't like Benavidez. That's Edwin. Benavidez is just a coward. The nerve to say Canelo doesn't fight the best. Let's look at the facts. Benavidez versus career middleweight. Past it, David Lemieux, or Canelo versus undefeated, relentless light heavyweight champion Bivol. Yeah, Edwin, but you forget that these guys sent the offer to Charlo to fight Charlo that he turned down. So David Benavidez fighting May 21st and Charlo fighting June 18th could have been Charlo versus Benavidez. It's nothing he can do if Charlo doesn't want to fight, bro. Simple as that. But y'all forget timelines. Carello.
Hey, turn to B, turn to ESPN Plus.
I gotta go to Plus. All right, hold on.
Tell me what you see.
I see Keyshawn Davis, Oscar Valdez. So
okay, so you just see the pictures up.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. I was just wondering if my joint was frozen or something.
Oh, no,
it's been up for the last 10 minutes.
Nico Walsh is about to fight next, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to turn it back because Taylor versus Serrano, I'm not tripping on. Fuck Nico. Let me know when Keyshawn come on.
All right. Well, I mean, I'm waiting for the fight to start. That's why I was wondering. It was like that for the last 10 minutes. So I was like, wait a minute. Am I stuck or what?
Do you guys think
you on the zone with that fight?
No.
Just ESPN?
I'm on a stream.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you guys think this is going to look like the Herring fight? I think eventually, yes. I don't think it's going to me, Shakur started off dominating Jamil from one till the end of the fight.
Yeah.
I think this one is going to be more of cat and mouse for maybe the first 3 or 4 rounds. And that is going to cause Valdez to get aggressive. It's going to be one of those things where Shakur is on his, like you say, his sweet pea shit, and he jab it to the body, and he's stopping him, and then when he's trying to get hit, he's spinning him, getting up out of there, and I think that's going to cause Valdez to get anxious and be overly aggressive, and I think that's when he's going to start to get his ass beat. Off my words. Omar Castro, you've been following Garbage Truck Juice and still don't see him as a fraud. Let him prove he's not all talk and tell him to go fight at heavyweight like he said he would. Who you talking about?
Zerto. He talking about Zerto. That's right.
Yeah, he not that good, bro. Valdez KOs the arrogance out of Shakur in round 10. Yeah, a lot of people said that same shit about Floyd. Yeah, he's going not okay. Sometimes a motherfucker's just really that good. And it don't matter how much you don't like them. That does not change.
Floyd proved it that night on that Diego Corrales fight.
Canelo proving it. These motherfuckers can't stand Canelo. And he whooping ass. It don't matter if you don't like him. He's just that good. Floyd was just that good.
He said, I've been following Garbage Truck Juice. Maybe you've been watching too much. What?
What's IBFP? What's IBFP, Omar?
Alan, which one you watching?
I'm on the girls now.
What is it on ESPN now?
The Zone.
See, I don't know, Eric. I don't know if Diego Corrales beat on his wife, bro. I don't really care enough about these dudes outside the boxing ring.
Diego Corrales.
I don't know. Like, I'm not saying he did or he didn't. I just don't know. Like, I really don't care enough. I only care about the boxing. I don't care what these guys eat at, what they do to fucking home. I don't care about that shit.
I think you're talking about Shakur when he said the dude hits women.
No, he said these guys kill me with dudes hit women. Didn't the late Diego Corrales beat his wife?
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay.
You know, people deserve second chances, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Canelo was cleared though. You are right, but hitting women is worse than failing a test. His arrogance doesn't show maturity. I understand that, but regardless of whether it's past, Canelo did not get cleared. They changed the rules to clear him. And this is a Canelo fan. Canelo tested positive for clenbuterol. And then when they took his B sample, he still tested positive for clenbuterol. Then what they said was the amount of clenbuterol that was found in his system was equivalent to that of eating meat. So he didn't get cleared. They changed what the levels needed to be that you failed the test. He didn't get cleared. They changed the rules for him, just like they changed all of the rules for Canelo. Prime example, if Canelo would have used his franchise belt and beat Andrade and collected that last belt, they would have said Canelo was an undisputed middleweight champion. But because Teofimo don't have the clout and because George Kambosos don't have the clout, they're going to play around with those guys. The same way they tried to play around with Canelo when they tried to make him fight Triple G after he beat Cotto. Canelo showed him how big his balls was, and now they have to suck his junk every time he says something because he's the money man. So we're not going to do that. People deserve second chances, bro.
Alan, the girls in the ring yet?
No, they're still in the locker rooms, but they're doing the national anthem.
Canelo was suspended. It's on his record that he cheated. Yes. And guess what else? And this is a Canelo fan. This is how you know I keep it a buck. And they only suspended him enough time so that he could still fight on the date that he wanted to fight on. Like, boxing is rigged, bro. But like I said, you gotta keep it a buck.
Yeah, that was that bullshit there.
You gotta keep it a buck, bro. Gotta keep it a buck. It's not though. You capping. Canelo cleared the hair follicle test. No, he did not. No, he did not. No, he did not. No, he did not. And ain't none of y'all motherfuckers bigger Canelo fans than me. And I'm telling you, he didn't. They turned down Morrell 3 times and said because he doesn't bring anything to the table. So what? Like, no, and that's the point that I'm trying to prove. Nobody's looking backwards. Do you think Shakur Stevenson is looking back at Keyshawn Davis? No, he's looking forward. Everybody's looking ahead. Nobody's turning around to see who the fuck coming behind them. Everybody's looking at their career. David Morrell with no belt is just like Benavidez with no belt. I want to fight somebody like Canelo or Charlo or somebody that's on my level. That's everybody. I just explained it with the whole Spence and Bud and Boots thing. Nobody's looking back, bro.
What in the heck is going on with ESPN, man?
That's why he doesn't need to fight.
Still stuck on their page with the fights that's coming?
Yeah.
Huh?
Did you see that too?
They might be doing the staggering thing then.
I told you they was
like I said,
so they don't
this girl fight great come on.
Yeah, they don't want to lose views. I told you what they were doing earlier. I told you they were staggering the fight. So because they want everybody to watch this, and then they want everybody to tune into Shakur.
But you said that's on the Alan. You said that's on the zone though. The girls fight.
They not
the girls fight on the zone. Yeah.
They're not trying to.
They're not trying to compete with them.
They're not trying to compete because they know this is the best fight in women's boxing.
Yeah, let me go to that then. Since
they said David, that's David Benavidez for losing his belts. I agree. He turned to Cote to avoid threats. I'm not going to say that. We can say Tyson Fury did the same thing. Guess what? He came back and beat everybody's ass. Then here's Canelo might move up and here's himself out of the title picture. Well, that's incorrect because he came back and won the belt from Anthony Dirrell after the coach situation, and then he lost the belt on the scale. So regardless of how you want to look at it, you just may not like David Benavidez, and at this point, I can see that you probably not going to give him any type of credit. And that's fine. You're entitled to that.
Yeah.
And he right. Caleb Plant didn't want to fight him at the time. Charlo don't want to fight him. Canelo is not fighting him. So
yeah, I mean, remember he just 25 years old too. So he's still very young.
He says, "Man, I'm subscribed to a lot of boxing channels, and this channel will grow bigger. I really enjoyed the show, but my phone is about to die. I'll come back during the fight." We actually about to get the fuck off of here.
Yeah, because we've been on it for an hour and 35 minutes.
This was supposed to be like a 10-minute
exactly
thing. Because I want to watch this Katie Taylor fight without trying to call it, and I want to watch the greatest fighter in boxing whoop ass tonight without any distractions. But definitely appreciate you, man. We appreciate the love. Y'all always welcome. Like I said, if y'all ever want to
I got Serrano and Valdez. Serrano and Valdez.
If y'all want to ever come up here and talk face to face, y'all welcome to do so. Just let me know. I'll put the link in the chat. Omar Zerto turned down the offer from Beevil mid last year. Sure did. And wasn't till Canelo versus Plant broke down for September. Then Beevil came in. Then Zerto suddenly wanted, yes. But like I said, Edwin, people forget timelines, bro. Same reason why I told y'all about Canelo versus Kovalev over Canelo versus Charlo. Because 10 years from now, people not going to say Kovalev was old. They're going to say he beat Sergey Kovalev. Same way they don't say Mosley, they say he beat Shane Mosley, he beat Cotto, that's what they do. That's just meat and potatoes of it. I'm just pointing out the bias. We talking boxing, and instead of dude just saying he hate great black fighters or he riding with his countrymen, he used the woman beater jacket. Me, like I said, I try to leave all of that shit out of boxing. I believe in second chances, and I believe in second chances for whoever. It don't really matter your skin in my book. The same way I give Canelo a second chance at failing is the same way I would give anybody else a second chance. This UFC is amazing. I'm not a big UFC fan. I don't really watch it.
All right, who just said that? The UFC? Whose face was all bloody on that UFC fight?
I don't know. He says Brandon is all wrong. Canelo was cleared from a hair follicle. His samples weren't enormously high, and they changed the levels because soccer teams went to Mexico. Why did soccer teams go to Mexico after Canelo, or has it been happening for years? If I'm wrong, I'll come back on here and say that I'm wrong. But I know for a fact that when they took his hair follicles, that's when they brought up the fact that it was clenbuterol. There was clenbuterol in his follicles, but the levels were equivalent to that of eating wild meat or whatever the case may be. So just because they made it okay doesn't mean that he didn't do it or he wasn't found guilty. It's just like I said, they say that Teofimo wasn't undisputed. I know I sat here and watched him fight the undisputed fight. They billed it as undisputed. We saw them put the belts up. Even after he won, they said he was the undisputed lightweight champion of the world. So now because the WBC done came and rearranged the rules, I'm supposed to forget what I watched? No, that's not how it works.
Well, look, I like to thank all y'all, but I am about to leave this stream.
I'm gonna try to finish these up and then I'm out. There's articles, Allen at 25. Look who Canelo beat. Yeah, but you can say they're all old. Like I say, one thing I always say, and y'all know I'm true when I say this. If we want to, we can go down everybody resume in the history of boxing and pick out shit. Everybody. It ain't nobody except for maybe Oscar De La Hoya that you can't go down their resume and say, oh, this person was old. This person was this. This person was a light guy that came up. This person was on drugs. You can do that for everybody's resume. Everybody.
Yeah.
But with that being said, my girl is walking out. I want to see what J's she got on because I know she fighting Jordans and she about to whoop ass.
All right.
We out. Batman
Boxing Talk.
We Valdez. Hey, we coming back on after?
No.
Right.
No. We are not.
Okay.
Right.
All right, old man.
We'll get what y'all never felt before or after the accident. So I could believe when he says he didn't cheat. Canelo is a real Scarface. I get all of that, Edwin. I agree. I don't, in my mind, I don't think he cheated because I look at Canelo as a stand-up guy. But Shakur Stevenson might not have hit a girl. Females get the benefit of the doubt these days. What if he didn't hit a girl and you running with that info? That's all I'm saying. People deserve second chances. You know, he said, great show. They said, come on, Tony.
Yeah, no, great man. I mean, look, no, no, Edwin, no, not after the fight. They holding it up right now. They holding it up for this. No.
You're not a clown, Eric. I never said you was a clown,
no,
bro.
Edwin said, yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, like I said, man, people are entitled to their opinions. One thing about over here, as long as y'all keep it boxing, ain't nobody getting blocked. You know what I'm saying? Like, you entitled to opinion on this side of town. Just
exactly.
If your shit ain't the same as mine, I don't give a shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what the whole point of the channel is, to come on here and debate and have fun.
Exactly.
But, like I said, as long as it's boxing, you know what I'm saying? You ain't no clown in my book. You entitled to believe what you want to believe. But yeah, we out.
Yep, we out.
Right.
Batman boxing talk. We are out. Valdez.
I'm gonna call y'all after. You
ain't gonna call me after Valdez beat that ass. No, you're not.
Man, I'm gonna call you because I know what the end result is. So it don't even matter. All right, I'm gonna hit you.
All right.